let's take a look at Avax against the USD pair. Okay, weekly chart, no drawings, no indicators. Okay, let's take a look at our algo, our range algo. It's on a weekly time frame, so we're getting the higher time frame view. The immediate area of interest is for price to get up to the mid range, which is $80, just under $80. So how long is it going to take to get there? Could be 2 weeks, could be 2 years. Probably look to achieve that at some point in by the middle of next year, but we'll keep an eye on it. The immediate area of interest is this lower quadrant of the algo defined range. So let's just draw that as further quadrants, and we can see that price is flagging underneath the 0.5, which is $26. So that's where we want to focus our energy. We can also further subdivide this down, and we can see that price is just trying to reclaim the 0.5, which is 21 and a bit, $22. Let's say $22. Flips that, uses that 22 as support. Then we're going to look for price to continue up to this 26, which is the important area. Once we get 26 and we hold that, maybe wick under. Once we get that, then we're looking for price to start migrating up towards this. Let's make that a bit tighter. Then we're looking for price to get up to 43. Let's get rid of this. Okay, once we get to 43, then we are really interested to see if we get rejections before we start pushing up. So that's kind of like an intermediate trade plan for us to get from where we are to get up to here. First, we have to kind of find our way above the 43. That's intermediate target. We can also see that this fair value gap here that's been created by price, we can see the midpoint of this actually is where the algo has defined the kind of the boundary of the lower quadrants. So that's super interesting. That gives us another point of confluence. One of the reasons that I'm particularly interested in Avax at the minute is while the ranges look interesting and price has moved up quite a lot from the lows, so 100%, it's doubled in the last 3 or 4 weeks. One of the reasons that I'm particularly interested in following this is, and using the range algo to help us define the ranges, is that the bots have been really keen to get involved. So on a weekly time frame, the bots, the Cobain Tingle algo, has been signaling that there is bullish setup here, and it was signaling for a while, and then this here, this is the kind of like a really strong kind of sign of strength candle, and now we are doing some kind of flagging on a weekly basis. So this is good price action. It's strong, showing some, we're trying to break the downtrend and sort of ignite price a little bit here. So bit of a flag. This flag here, triangle, could break down then up, so we've got to be mindful of that. But as long as we don't lose the $17, if we do that, then we're kind of like heading back down to areas that we don't want to. So we could see price come down, touch the 0.25, $17, and then kind of reverse back up. If price is particularly strong, could just go straight up. So the immediate, very short-term trading kind of targets we're interested in is to turn $26 into support, which is this 0.5 area, base, push. If we find that this consolidation here goes down first, which it could do, at the minute, because of all this bot activity that's going on here, all this algo activity, we've got on a weekly basis, we've got volume momentum building and building. It hasn't actually got into the upper 80% quadrant, that's where you want to be. That's when you know that price is particularly strong. So currently building, we've got a little potential for a dip scenario to play out. If price is particularly strong and starts pushing up, this could just stay up here a little bit more. Overall momentum is positive as well. So this is all kind of looking positive, with the caveat that we are consolidating. So price could dip, then rip. If it goes up first, then that's particularly strong. And yeah, so let's just take all those off. Particularly interested in following this, so I'm going to follow Avax for a little while, just to see how price develops, because a move up from roughly where we are up to the 43 area, that's 100% gain, right? So got to be worth the risk versus reward, because our risk is anything below 17. We're not interested until we kind of like see price basing a bit more. Okay, hope it helps.